Alrighty, guys, welcome back once again. 580 and under Fargo tournament here in Calgary, Alberta. We have your semi-final for you. James Hornby taking on Aaron Watchmaker. Good luck to both players. My name is Grant, sitting beside the one and only Mr. Benny Franchise Francis.
What's up, everyone?
We're locked and loaded. Aaron straight back to that second ball break.
Can't say I blame him.
That worked wonders for him in his prior matches.
Sure did. It got him this far. Why stop now?
Yep. James is looking pretty darn good here. One moment. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to say our goodbyes and congratulations to Sandy.
She always thanks us. She's always super nice.
Absolutely. What's going on, Alex? My man.
Alex, get that share button above your name there, pal.
Right? You need to be a sharer. Share publicly.
A sharer.
Yes, but we certainly miss coming down to Chicago.
Still watch his streams once in a while.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm a closet stream watcher. You don't always know I'm there.
No, I'm the same way. I'll comment every now and again, but
I think he had like a $500 added this weekend.
Mm-hmm. So we are thick in it here, guys. This is your semifinal match. Winner of this will go on to play Bryce Powell.
Somebody's got to beat Bryce twice if Bryce wants to play 2 sets.
Yes,
he
does have the choice.
He's like, maybe only one. Depends who it is, he said.
I think it would be more the timing.
Yeah, they might only have time for one. Actually, they're running pretty good. Let me tell you, I thought
there's no way.
There was no chance.
Yeah.
0 chance.
Yeah.
They had a couple of quick matches.
But you know what? I got to hand it to Mark Mapatak. Runs a pretty mean tournament, that guy.
He made it work.
He sure did.
He made it work.
He's kind of getting a name for himself.
Good shot there.
Great safety.
Yeah.
But did he leave the bottom side at 10 ball?
Yeah, can't do a lot with it.
Does the combo go?
I don't think so. I don't think he can cut it enough because the balls are too close together.
Mm-hmm. Is the final tonight? We hope so.
Should be.
It's only 20 to 8 local time. We have up until 11 o'clock, so I know that typically James plays pretty quick pool. Aaron plays pretty quick as well. If James does make it through, you're not going to find a faster player than Bryce.
Just don't blink in the final, yeah.
So I would suspect even on a 2-set final that Bryce will be running around the table. He is, if there is such a thing, a mini Ben Francis. Likes to run around the table, get things done.
Well, I'm the mini Ben Francis, though. How could
That's
he
why
be?
I said it, if there is such a thing, to have a mini Ben Francis.
It's like, no, he's just an older version of me. That's
Yes,
all.
there you go.
The glove has some luck.
Indeed.
Yeah. Man, maybe I need to buy a new glove.
Right? Is that all it takes?
I'm not having
Sign me up.
Didn't have any luck the last 2 weeks, let me tell you.
Yeah, and a kick here for James off the top rail for the 7 ball down to the bottom right would be the hope. If you miss, hopefully you take over the pocket.
Yeah.
Benny knows I can poke fun at him.
I usually get
Hell,
to it.
if I can't do it, who can?
I get to it first, you know.
Usually you do, yeah.
That's my Joe Spence defense mechanism.
It's so true, and usually you do get me first.
Or
But
if you- or
I
if you-
flipped the script this time.
Or if you hang out with Nick Kruger long enough.
Yeah,
You
true
guys will
enough.
know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to, like, make fun of yourself before they make fun of you.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
Yeah. That feels good that I get to be the first on the rib every now and again.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't happen often. That's exactly what I was saying there. It's a mini Ben Francis, if there is such a thing.
There is no such thing.
Oh, well, there is.
His name is Ryder.
His
but
na-
yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Because that kid is 100% a mini Ben Francis.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Until he gets bigger than me,
Yeah.
which isn't going to be much of
Then
an
he starts
accomplishment.
whooping your ass.
That's already started, yeah. Shooting over a ball a little bit hampered.
He's got the stroke for it.
Yeah. I think of all the players in this tournament, he arguably had the best stroke that I've seen.
Oh, 100% agree.
Like the purest through the ball, and that's
Mhm.
saying something because Sandy just finished playing.
Yeah.
Sandy's got like a perfect stroke. But you guys watch how he finishes through the ball. Like it's perfect. The pool's all about timing. If you guys ever listen to Jeremy Jones, he likes to talk about it a lot
Mm-hmm.
because he's bang on. It's
100%.
all about timing.
Yeah.
And yeah, like
Getting
even
that rhythm.
even that shot that he just played right there. Not everybody can make it do that
Well,
easily.
and
right?
he made it look easy.
That's
Right.
what
It was not an easy shot to pull off, but he made it look just easy.
Yeah, it was like it was buttery, you know.
Yeah.
Just because, and that's all in his stroke.
Yeah. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
This guy's got the makings of, you know, in the future gonna be a pain in my butt. There's no other way to put it. you
Yeah.
know? He's gonna be tough.
He'll be coming for you, Ben.
He already is. He already is really tough.
Look at that. Hey. Skins the top of that
Yeah.
ball really well.
Knowledge is there. And if anything, I would say that's what he needs to do in this match.
Yeah.
Play a little looser.
Yeah.
Maybe got a little tight. The last few matches were a little stressful, right?
Yeah. Well, and James too. I just was talking with James outside. And
Oh,
said,
yeah.
Get your nerves under control. Don't let him get the better of you.
And if anything, you know, the best way to do that is to try to like loosen up a little
Yeah,
bit.
just go back to playing your game.
Yeah, just stay in a rhythm and just make the shots, move the cue ball. You know, don't overthink.
Yeah, thinking sometimes can hurt.
Aaron had a nice little break too between the A final
Yeah.
and between this match, so he was over on the back table banging balls,
Yeah.
which was very key to this match.
Well, I think from this point on, you're not going to have anybody that doesn't know really what they're doing or how to do it. They've definitely earned their spot.
Yeah, like this was a 580 and under tournament. These guys are not
Legitimate.
playability level.
Yep.
They're not under anymore. They're just like to me, they've proven they play much better than that.
Yeah.
All three of the players left. That break is
It's not working.
causing him some trouble.
So here's the shot. 2-11-6-9.
Yeah, do you play it first?
I think so.
Yeah, I think there's some value in playing it first. The problem is like how much can you control the 11? So I might play it after.
I think I just skin that 11 with the 2 ball in the hopes that it just kind of hit and stick.
Hopefully the 11 stays there,
Mhm.
and hopefully the 6
6
ball
goes-
gets the
yeah,
heck out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Or goes in the pocket. You know?
Right, but I guess there is value in playing it later. There's arguments for that.
Yeah, I think
Opens that up really nicely.
when you play it later, you can control it a little better.
And you might have to do that right here. Because
Yeah.
you're not gonna get on the 10 ball.
Yeah, you gotta do it next shot. You gotta make sure that 10 does not hide behind the 3 like that.
I think he's still okay. I think it still cuts.
Yeah, it does.
He's got to
but
come up a little bit higher than perhaps what he wanted, but I think it's still there.
the 14 might lead him to that. Not too bad either, so it's not time to panic yet.
No. still workable.
This 6-ball could be a problem, though. Oh, it drove
happened?
by the 9. Never even touched
What
the 9.
the?
And he put the cue ball in not a bad spot, actually. James
If
has
it's
the 2.
frozen, then he's got the 5 to the right-hand side pocket, but he's going to have to throw it.
Might have the 2. Yeah, he's got the 2. And he's going to try to play it off of the 10 to open for the 3.
Or you just take that ball out.
Look at this. How good did that work out?
That worked out pretty sporty. 4 does not go by the 14 down here.
That's the least.
So you're pretty much cutting the 3.
Yeah, you got to shoot the 3 while you're on it. Way too thin.
Yeah, I think you rushed that just a touch.
And
one extra stroke there.
And that's the key, is it is only a touch.
Yeah.
Right? Because he does play quick already, but there's a fine line.
Mm-hmm. And you could still play quick. Just take that one extra stroke on those inside shots.
I drilled Martin on that for 2 weeks. I was like, there's those key shots where you need like 1 or 2 more strokes, right?
Yeah.
Just to really dial it in. But there's a fine line between that and like 5 more strokes where you over aim.
Yes, I would absolutely agree with you. Good assessment, sir.
So easy to say and so hard to do.
Isn't it? Watch the stroke here.
I'm telling you, this guy's got
Really unlucky off that 5 ball.
actually put a super stroke on that ball. That showed his like stroke ability right there, that shot. Not easy to make the cue ball do that from that distance.
What do you do here, Ben?
Bank the 11, draw into the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just call safe, float under the 3, but there's so many places he can leave you
Oh,
where you have no
such
shot.
a touchy little shot, too.
If you don't put the 11 right over the hole, you're in big trouble.
Such a touchy shot.
Yeah.
Didn't get there. He does have the 4 ball.
He did well to get the 11 out into the open, like closer to the hole.
He did.
Because if he played it at the correct speed, the 11 was going to stay closer to the top rail, which gives James like every 2-way shot in the world, right?
Overcooked that shot.
That was a 2-way. He's got to probably play safe here, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But are you going to leave him the open cut
He's
shot?
going to leave him the 10. He's going to leave him both balls. He's going to leave him both balls.
May not have the 10, but he certainly has the cut on the 11. You're going to lose the cue ball.
You just thrash into the 3 and hope something good happens. Sometimes that's what you have to do, though.
Yes.
You figure
Take
it out
what the
after.
table gives
yeah.
you, right?
Figure it out after, yeah. Maybe you got to kick it, maybe you got to whatever, but you're still there, right?
Awesome. Thank you, Steve. Much appreciated.
You could bank it too, but the bank from that distance is really hard to judge.
Well, and you got to watch on this cut because you're cutting that pretty thin, and if you power this, it straightens up the angle, and off that top rail brings in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
That's a better shot.
Yeah, and the 3 again, smart shot, but he left him straight in. Straight in on this bottom left corner.
Sometimes those straight-in long shots can be a little tricky.
If he wasn't that straight in, then I would have thought so. But yeah, he's
The wibbly wobbly.
yeah, it said hello before it went in, but
Sure did. Nonetheless, found the back of the pocket. Uh-oh.
under hit.
He's one-stroking everything, though.
He's a little bit rushed, yeah. Just a touch. Could still negotiate this, but it's a lot tougher than he would have liked it to be.
There he is.
Seems
Took
to
that one extra stroke there.
And it seems to be there's a little more motion like in his stroke than usual.
Yep.
It's not staying down on the ball completely.
Yep. Pressure.
That time he did.
Yep.
That time he barely flinched. But yeah, exactly. The pressure, right?
Pressure will get to you. This is for a big difference in prize money. a huge difference in prize money. So,
It's like 1,500 or something.
yeah, the loser of this match takes home $2,700. Still not a bad payday, but the winner's guaranteed $4,200 with a chance at $6,500.
It's a big jump. $1,500 match.
Yeah. They are playing for some serious money right now.
Yeah, you look at it as like, oh, the pay jump's 1,500, so it's a $1,500 match.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at the pay jump between third and first,
Yeah.
which is what you should be doing, you should be thinking, yeah, I win this, I'm going to win the tournament.
You dang
What's the pay
Skippy.
jump there?
You bet.
Yeah,
From 2,700 to 65. You're only talking a $3,800 difference in pay.
We'll take it. I mean, James will take it, but it's close to us because it's Calgary. You know, we got to quietly root on the Calgary player here.
Indeed. And we'll adopt Bryce as a Calgary player. He's only 40 minutes out.
Sure. Sure we will.
Why not?
Yeah,
Stranger things have happened.
it's fine.
So once he gets rid of the 14 ball, 10 does go as well. Could also wait and play a 10-14 combination. Gotta beat Bryce twice for the big bucks indeed.
We think.
Depends. He does have the option.
Yeah.
He can do an extended race to 9 or stick with the double dip.
Could do an extended race to 8 if he wanted.
Ooh.
I would suggest
That's-
9, but yeah.
Yes. That ball wiped its feet. He kind of hit that a little bit on the thin side.
That one, I thought he actually hit pretty good.
So did I.
How many horns did that hit? Can we count?
Yeah, right? A lot.
Just like 5.
Yep. That's all.
Back and forth. It hit about 5 horns.
And there is what you can expect out of the diamond tables. If you
Yeah.
catch any piece of that horn, the chances of that falling, especially at speed, probably not going to happen.
Good shot there from Aaron to get on the 1 ball right away.
Yep.
That was a key shot.
Took out trouble.
Should be able to use the 5 to get on the 7, so I wouldn't worry about that too much.
I'm going to play the 6 ball next. I'm going to play the 4 ball, maybe a touch of inside. Shorten up that angle on the 6.
Yeah, you just don't want to be dead straight, but you want to be close to straight.
And even if I do land straight, I can just roll up for the 5 ball. Ideally, that's not how I want to play it, but
See, I don't like this because
No.
now you're probably using the 4 to get on the 8. Unless he shoots the 4 now, but now you're in
yeah, then you're
small
shooting from
window to
middle of
get
the
on
table.
on
You
the
got to
3,
get
yeah.
to the left side of center.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not ideal.
Nope. Unless you take the 5 ball. 5 ball can lead you there. Up for the 7.
And the 7 in the bottom right.
That's what he was trying for.
It's a little far away, but he's okay.
He's okay. He can still actually take the 3 ball. Check 1 rail and have the 7 to the left-hand side pocket if he wanted to. But again, like you said, you're using the 4 to shape the 8.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 4 to the 8, but it can work in a lot of ways. Yeah, 7 in the side. You might nudge the 8 a little here, which could help him. Nudge the 8 more towards center table. Be easier to get on from the 4.
Mm-hmm.
I
Gonna have to put a stroke here, because I think
played-
he's pretty straight.
play to the side pocket here, I think. The 8 in the side. And if you go too
Look
far,
at
you have the
this.
corner. He hit it
Look
perfect.
at this.
He's got the stroke.
What a stroke.
He's got the stroke for it, right?
Sure does.
When you have that stroke, you play those longer positions, knowing you can't overhit it,
Yeah.
you can't underhit it.
Wow.
You got a huge stroke, use it.
Yep. And he did put it on display there.
Yeah, he's done it a couple times in this match. That big cue ball movement is at another level for this guy.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Leonard? Tuning in from Milwaukee again. We appreciate it. And if you are just tuning in, guys, help us out. Hit that share button. Make sure you have shared the stream publicly. That will earn you the sharer badge, which could, between now and the end of the broadcast, end up making yourself 50 bucks.
We got to give it away soon, right?
Yeah, of course. Need to do it before the end of the broadcast here. He packed Whitey's bags.
Do we still have a ban button on here? It's a ban-worthy comment nowadays.
Right? Cannot reference.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Pretty typical.
Camro's in house.
What's going on, Eric?
Eli says, feel like watching master players game. Yeah, well, these guys...
They know how to play the game.
Okay,
Let's
so
make no mistake.
I talked to somebody else about this. I'm like, all these guys that they usually play at that speed, they've been practicing for 2 months straight.
Exactly.
They put up their $500 like 2 months ago. Maybe not quite that long ago. Month and a half?
Yeah.
How long has it been? Anyway, they've been practicing more than they ever have before, right?
Yep.
So they're going to play better than their Fargo right now
course.
because they put in so much time.
Of course. And good on them. I'm glad to see it. You enter a $500 tournament, you probably should practice.
Not to mention, by the end of the second day of the tournament, you should be in total dead punch, right? You're in dead stroke.
Yeah.
You've hit like 1 million tournament balls already, right? And you've been through some like pressure-packed matches. Yeah, this isn't going to be their regular speed of play. They're playing a lot better now than I think is their average or what their Fargo says. Right?
Yeah, I would agree.
And that's
James is going to work.
I know James's game quite well, and I do think he plays better than a 5.68.
I agree.
But I also think a lot of players play better than their Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of them.
Mine only dropped because of that
9 foot.
9 foot event. And I'm not a 9 foot player. And not only was it a 9 foot event, it was a 9 foot handicap event. And it just destroyed me.
Yeah, well, that's the thing when you don't have that big robustness, right?
Yep.
A lot of games, then that has.
Well, and it was right at the wrong time, and I should have thought about that, but I didn't.
Well, why would you think?
I was just wanting to play.
The fact that you didn't think about it was great.
Yeah.
Because you were there playing pool and not thinking about, what's going to happen to my Fargo rating? That would be such a bad attitude, right?
Right?
Should I play and have fun, or
just play
or not play because my Fargo might move?
Yeah. Can a non-league unknown player enter and get a Fargo? It's actually pretty simple for the leagues that are out there. You just talk to your league coordinator or league operator, see if they are willing to submit the scores and standings to Fargo. That will get it for you. Or any tournaments that you play, talk to the tournament director and say, hey, let's make this a Fargo-rated tournament. That'll get you started. And then you mark on your calendar for next Sunday, and you tune in to Ben and I in our Q&A for the Q Sports Live Pool League. That will be starting to register December 1st or roundabouts, with the first start of play starting January 4th. What a great out.
Nice.
That's how it gets done.
That was good.
That was a really good out. And we are in the final little bit of conversation with Fargo Rate, BCA, and VNEA to have the league sanctioned through those bodies and recognized by Fargo. But again, all of that, pay attention to the Q Sports Live page this week. Lots of information coming out about that. And then mark on your calendar. Next Sunday, Ben and I will be live with a Q&A. We'll answer all those questions. Dive a little bit farther into the details.
That was a pure second ball break.
Sure
there.
was.
He went straight back into the pack with the cue ball, like right through the middle of the pack. So much so
if you
that
could bottle that up, be a rich guy.
Even just watching the delay on the tablet here, like he almost put the 8 straight in the side. That's how straight he went through the pack.
Yep.
Look how good it opened up too.
What's going on, Gary Spence? How are you?
This should be like a 1 minute run out, this one, because he's going to shoot the 10, draw back to the 14, or he can shoot the, sorry, that's the 15.
It is, yeah.
Or I could shoot that now and then play the 10 or the 13, or, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I don't mind that. Play the 15 ball, 10 ball to the bottom right-hand corner.
There's where it gets a little tricky.
Well, yes and no. You can play just where the break spot is and either have the 9 to the bottom right or the 13 into the right side pocket.
Yeah, and that's probably ideally what's going to happen here is get the cue ball left side rail and then play the 13 in the side. But he's going to the other
He's going
corner.
the other way, shooting to the blind pocket.
I don't like it.
Nope.
I don't like it at all.
Hey, thanks, Paul. We'll see you on Tuesday, buddy.
He had a pretty routine out there. I'm surprised he didn't get out the way he's been playing. Big moment for James here. If you're James, you got to recognize that. It's like the guy.
Huge.
The guy should have got out all day long. I really got to steal this rack.
Steal this one, and you're breaking on the next one.
Yeah.
Next thing you knew, bada boo, 4-2.
Paul Silva was saying good night. Says see you Tuesday.
Yep.
For league.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about that, sir.
Potentially, we'll see you on Tuesday, Paul. We'll see what AHS comes out with.
Yeah, you better.
Potentially on Monday.
Yeah, just keep your eyes open tomorrow.
For sure. If there's any changes, I'll send a note to our chat.
Yeah, who doesn't do the team chat thing nowadays? Everybody's got the team chat going.
Of course.
Can't imagine what goes through our team chat, with Hampton and Larry. And
well, I can imagine, believe me. Hey, Warren, the thanks go to you, my good man. You and Mark Map Attack. It has been an amazing event. Happy to be part of it.
It's been some really good pool today.
Uh-oh.
He's in big trouble. He was trying to play down to the side pocket there.
Oh, did he get away with it?
I think he's got a shot.
Did that bump just make it through to the 10 ball?
He's got a shot when he shouldn't have had a shot.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Even if he has to go off the 9 here. Might be like wired off the 9, eh?
Oh, AHS has announced no more league play in Calgary.
That's what I thought I heard too. Like SML canceled. Well, it didn't cancel, but postponed league play. SML did, so I assumed every other league would.
Interesting.
Yeah, that ball went straight in too. He didn't have to play off the ball.
Yeah.
Little fortunate there. He got a little bit of a jelly roll. Keith wants to know about the new colors. It's just these new balls, Cyclops balls. They're different colors.
Kevin, I'm the captain of a couple APA teams, and I'm trying doing team chat. Unfortunately, no one wants to talk to me. Oh, wow.
That's funny because we have a team chat for like, the other team, like Barry's team.
Yep.
And it was a couple weeks ago we played league, and I called John. I was like, we're starting early. He's like, yeah, I don't follow the team chat anymore. He's like, Vino posts too much stuff. This is like got it muted, right?
That was a nice little touchy draw shot to avoid that collision with the 11.
This is a good layout for him. Just the 12 ball up by the 8. these aren't mixed. No, the stripes are weird colors too. So the 14 and the 15 are like the same color as the 6 and the 7. Just might look a little weird on the camera as well.
It may, yeah, the camera may be distorting the colors a little bit. They changed colors to confuse old dudes.
I'm telling you,
Hey, believe me, it worked on me for a long time.
I was in absolute shock when they changed the colors that drastically.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have a different colored 4-ball.
Yeah.
They've changed pink, purple, pink, purple, right?
Yeah.
But to change like that drastic, I thought, man, game's been around forever.
Yep.
With the same colors. Now you're going to change them?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to confuse everyone. And then they did it again.
Right?
Now, like, the Predator Arcos are 4-5 is, like, opposite?
Yep.
Or it looks that way?
Is James painting himself into a corner?
Oh, I don't think he had a choice because there wasn't any balls down there to deal with the 12. So it's kind of like he had to do it last minute anyway. But, I don't know about leaving the 9 now.
No way.
Oh, that's a good flick.
Look at, does he get underneath?
Oh, yeah, he's getting the rolls
Oh,
here.
wow.
That's not
He's
perfect.
on the wrong side. The
Can you-
camera adds 10 pounds on the balls. Wow.
Good one, Chris.
I don't even have to read that comment to know that was Chris Demirs.
You need to go farther than this to play this off the 2 in the side and get shape on the 8. This is...
You know what? He can use the 1 ball here to kill the cue ball.
And just
And
stay
the 8
over
goes
there.
by the 3.
And just stay over there where he just pointed, but... Tall task.
I have a new set of old balls. Oh, God. I think this stream just went a little over the PG-13 that we normally have.
It's not late enough yet, guys.
Look at this.
Yeah, good shot. Use the 1.
Look at this.
You remember where he pointed?
Mm-hmm.
It might be like exactly where the
Pretty
tip of his cue was.
dang close.
Yeah.
Oh, he decelerated.
Yeah, you gotta finish through that. Just punch it.
He totally decelerated in that stroke.
I've never done that.
Oh, God. I call a little BS there,
Oh yeah,
Ben Francis.
It's crazy. Like it's crazy how many times you think, "Oh, I'll just punch this in," and all
Yeah.
of a sudden
Oh, deceleration.
you're like throwing your arm through, going, "What?" Yeah, like we're all gonna watch Mosconi again this year, Jim, and we're all gonna be confused again.
Right?
Why is he shooting the 4?
Right?
You'll just never know what ball he's shooting.
Well, maybe they're doing that to keep us guessing.
Yeah, keep you on your toes.
Keep you honest.
These are the outs you gotta make extra sure of too, right? You gotta make sure you punish them for that.
Oh, God, Tyler, I've done that so many times. You make a run like that, you make all the hard shots, and then I miss a straight-in, dead easy shot. For exactly the same reason. Decelerate, I take it for granted. I made all the hard ones. This should be, oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
Nice finish here from Aaron.
He flinched a lot on that. He
Sure
doesn't
did.
usually flinch like that.
Mhm.
Usually he just stays down. He's buttery smooth. That one he flinched a ton.
Yeah, lull him into a false sense of security. Indeed. Well, they're trading blows back and forth.
I fully expect this one to go the distance. Both
Oh,
these
for
guys,
sure.
they've fought so hard to get here.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see the dynamic in the finals. Really, no matter who wins, either James or Aaron, it'll be really interesting to see the dynamics of how that will play out in the final.
Yeah. I think it's much tougher for Bryce, and I think he should play 2 sets. Good chance he's not going to play very good the first set. 'Cause
I
he's
would
been
agree.
sitting for about 4 hours.
I would agree, but I also know that Bryce just plays that way, no matter what.
Yeah, probably.
He walks in the room and does that.
He's probably fine with, like, 1 set, feeling like he'll play good, but it is tough when you're sitting that long.
Yeah, I agree.
No matter how good you think you play, that weight is grueling. That was a good stroke, but not quite accurate enough to break out the 14.
14 is away from the 5 ball. I thought it might go down to this bottom right-hand corner past the 7. But looking down the barrel, it does not.
He's got to develop it.
I thought if he could play the 15, leave a little angle on the 12, off that side rail, play underneath the 14 for that down to the bottom right, but it won't go there.
Oh, yeah, from underneath the 11. Yeah.
However,
It won't.
oh no, it won't go there either.
It's not got a pocket.
Nope. I thought with that distance I saw live here between that 5 and 14, maybe it goes to the top left.
So he just needs to get a little angle on the 13 to go into it. That's what he's going to try to do here, but he overran it a touch. Can still maybe punch into there. You got to do it now.
Yeah,
Can't
I
do
don't
it
think
later.
there's a choice. You got to shoot the gap, I think, between the 6 and 7, hit the 5 ball.
That's what he's doing. I got away with flicking the 7 first.
Sure did. The 11 goes past the 9.
The 9 goes first if you don't like the 11. Stop shot on the 9. I don't even think he looked at it. But it is just a stop, and then you play the 11 next to get on the 14. But
This will work too.
this might work easier.
Yeah, 2 rails out behind the 3 for the 9.
This works way easier now that he's made that shot. Just don't want to be shooting over the 6, and he
he's
won't
perfect.
be.
Maybe a little straight, but he can draw this. He's got the stroke to draw it, or,
Yeah, he's just going to draw and play the side pocket.
oh yeah.
He's got that
But,
smooth draw that just makes it look easy to draw
But,
6 or 12 inches at your leisure.
Buttery smooth.
Takes the lead.
Trading blows, man, I'll tell you.
And they're sort of holding serve here, which is nice to see. This is how 8-ball is played, You win on your breaks.
I did hear that, Jim. Not that they had given you a refund, but that they were changing venues. They're still unsure if they're going to be able to sell tickets. But they said either way, it will move ahead with or without a crowd.
I hope you had a ticket booked for me and Grant as well, Jim.
Right?
That'd be so much fun to go watch over there
Oh, yeah, it would.
in the UK. That'd be a blast. Wouldn't be the same if it wasn't in Alexandra Palace, though, for sure.
Yep. Look at this break.
That's huge. It's the James special right there.
Got up and clobbered it.
Oh, he got unlucky. Look where this cue ball
Sure
is.
did. Is he horn hooked?
He's horn hooked on the 1 ball.
Well, he's got the 4. The 4 is kind of sitting down at the other end of the table.
And then you're only shaping the 1 after. That's a nightmarish shot, too. Slow roll. He's got the 10.
Do you
But
want to
shooting-
take low or high ball?
shooting
I think
stripes.
you gotta shoot the 4.
Yeah, shooting stripes is no good here.
Even going from the 4 to the 1, that's still a better option than I think than trying to play high ball.
This is tough either way. Extremely tough. High ball's not too bad if you can use the 12 to break the 11.
Oh, disaster.
It's about the only thing you couldn't do there was give him ball in hand because it's such a tough table.
Not anymore.
But it might be a lot easier after this shot, yeah.
I think I'm taking the 1 or the 5-1 combo, breaking out that 8 ball.
You're absolutely correct, sir. Because you can never miss the pot.
Correct.
So you can do absolutely whatever you want with the 8 and the cue ball.
2 still goes, 4 goes, 6 goes.
Key would just be make sure you don't hit the 8 so that the 9 ball plugs the 4.
Yep.
Or so the 8 plugs the 2.
Correct.
Those are the 2 things you got to worry about.
Yep.
That's definitely the shot, though. He's thinking about, shooting the 5 in the side, breaking the 8. That way he has the 1 after, but you're down there on the 6 after, so you don't need to worry about the 1. And now he's changed his mind again to shoot the 6 and draw into this. No, not jacked up.
No.
Not jacked up because it wants to punch more than it wants to draw.
Look out, 9 ball.
That was one of the things I did mention.
You may have played this game before, sir.
Well, and I don't know if he really looked at it, to be honest.
Yeah.
He looked a lot of different ways, like kind of what ball he wanted to be on after he broke it out, but I don't think he looked to see where the balls were going when he broke it out. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Got to be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
I only know because I've totally screwed myself a lot of times in that same spot, right?
Guilty as charged, sir.
So many times.
Yeah, I don't really see a benefit in.
Good old Canadian pool moment there, hey?
What?
James went and got the rest for him.
Oh, for sure.
That
Here
wasn't
you go,
the
bud.
referee.
Hey.
No, that wasn't the referee. That was your opponent. There you go.
There you go, bud.
Okay, I'm going to bring up a quick point here. Because of that moment, that was a shot that he knew wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to play into the 4, but he knew it was going to hit those 2 stripes.
Of course.
He knew it wasn't going to work, but you tried it anyway.
Yeah. For what?
And it's something I drill people about.
Yeah.
If you know it's not going to work, don't do it.
No doubt.
Most times you know exactly what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're
putting
like
yourself in jail.
But you sit there and you think, well, maybe this time it'll do something totally different than it did the other 1,000 times.
Right?
And it won't
And
ever.
guess what? It does not.
It just does exactly what you think it's going to do, right?
Yeah.
So he had to, he might not have had a better option than to try to go for that, but I tend to think.
You know what? I was going to say it before he
right?
shot it. There's no sense continuing on a run out here.
That's exactly it. Was just like, don't even make that ball if you can't break that
That's
out
it.
right there.
Yeah.
If you couldn't break it out on that shot, don't even make the ball.
Yeah. I would have just turned the table back over and said, okay, here, your turn.
The 1 doesn't
Take
lead
over
you.
a pocket or something, right?
Yeah, the 2 doesn't lead you there. The 1 doesn't lead you there. It's like nothing led him to that breakout. Unless.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding.
That was sweet. It was wired off that ball.
What?
And then that ball was wired off another ball into another ball. Like, that was some upper level genius.
Who sees that?
That was really good. That was really, really good. To
You know,
see
Ben,
that it was wired, like, off 3 balls.
I only have one question at this point. What the hell do we know?
That was crazy. I can't believe he saw that. I can't believe he saw it was wired like that. It's one thing to see that the ball was wired in the side, but it's another thing to see that it's going to, like, he made 3 stripes move to make his last solid ball move out into the open. That was crazy.
What do we know? It's shots like that that drive me nuts.
That was upper genius level pool, that shot. Wow.
I thought, okay, well, he's got to play safe at some point.
Yeah, I'm still trying to think, like, how you could be looking at the table and see that shot. Just to recognize it.
Right?
Let alone play it, but to recognize that shot.
Wow.
I knew someone was going to say it right away.
Oh, no doubt.
547. No, I'm telling you, these guys are, like, more dialed in now than they would normally be, too, of course. Practice for 2 months straight, and now you're on the end of the second day of the tournament. You're in dead stroke, right?
I'm an expert at a 6-ball run, stub your toe loss.
You and everybody else,
Oh,
Gary.
Gary, you and I can be buddies. That is my claim to fame right there.
Yeah, Robert said it too. Like, he did it on autopilot. Just bent over and drilled. Like, that's why I was racking my brain trying to figure out when he figured that out.
Yeah.
At what point during those last 3 or 4 balls did he realize
Oh, yeah,
that
I can
was the
just do
shot?
this. Boom, boom, boom.
Because it didn't look like he ever went over and looked to see, okay, this is what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked out totally perfect.
That is crazy. Right?
Eli too.
You and me both. Because I'll tell you, I sit back on this microphone a lot. I get to see a lot of pool, and that was not a shot I would have ever seen. He Efren Reyes'd me.
It's not often I'm like totally speechless, like when it comes to
Right?
seeing something.
Ben, I depend on you for that stuff.
Usually I'm like I'm stone cold. I'm like, yeah, that was the shot.
Right? Listen, I add the color. You supposed to be the knowledgeable one.
I'm lost there, man. Holy cow! It seems like everyone else is too. They're just like they're all saying the same thing. Holy cow! His spirit saw it coming. That was a spiritual moment.
That was totally.
I feel like I went to church today.
Right? Well, I definitely was taken to school.
A school, yeah.
School was in session Sunday evening here in Calgary, let me tell you. Okay, now he needs to school me some more, because I think he's in trouble here. So, now he needs to school me.
We'll never give the 50 away. I feel like we're secretly waiting for the final.
We are, perhaps. Maybe.
Just don't tell anyone.
Well, I'll tell you what, I would have loved to have opened my mouth on that
Yeah,
shot.
but how could you ever know?
I was waiting for him to play safe.
No one could ever know that it was going to work out that well, too. It's one thing to play, like to see it, to play it.
Like that's shot of the tournament.
But also for it to open that well.
Yeah.
It opened, like, perfectly.
Yeah, how about here? Have a gift. I'm
spin.
going to put it in a nice little bow for you, wrap it up. Like, I was waiting for the safety.
I'm still in shock. That is crazy.
I would have loved to have given him $50 right there. And I would have said a thank you for taking me to school.
Yeah, and Jim's right, too. It looks like how Aaron played with Sandy, just in stroke. You know?
And confident.
Yeah, confidence.
Calm, cool, confident.
Look at this shot from James. This is smart. Containing.
But I still digress, Ben. I count on you to spot that stuff. I'm just a color guy.
Just so you know, I'm never going to see that.
I add the color commentary, and that's it. I don't know nothing about the game. I don't know nothing about the shots.
Yeah, like, I know it was a hit and hope, like, you know, Michael says on the YouTube. He was hoping for something good to happen, and it did. But it's weird. It was an abnormal shot to see. Not everybody's going to see that.
No, I didn't see it. You didn't see it. The 320 people on Facebook didn't see it.
I don't think anybody saw that.
There was only one that saw it.
Just him.
Aaron.
Well, Fraser Valley Pool says we should wait for the 8-ball on the Hill match to give away the 50, but you can't.
You can't do that.
Can't.
What if it's a straight in 8?
And what if it's not Hill?
Right?
What if the match never goes Hill?
Barb, LOL. I smell pants on fire, Grant. No, that's my claim to fame, Barb. I don't know nothing. I know nothing about nothing. It's my claim to fame.
Claire wants to know if we can get a replay. Yeah, like we should dig that one up and share it.
Oh, 100%. If you're
Later
actually
on,
on
you know.
YouTube, you could replay that over and over and over.
And if you really wanted to, you could send it to me in Messenger. And then I'll share it like tomorrow. I'll reshare it.
Barb, me 3. I know you subscribe to the same theories that I do, Barb. It is my 100% claim to fame. I don't know nothing. I leave all the knowledge to Ben.
Peter Mason brings up a good point here. For the record, James is a great sport. James is an awesome sport. I tried to touch on that when he got the rest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he went over and got the rest for Aaron. James is a
100%.
great competitor.
Would agree 110%.
To me, the most important thing in the game.
You bet.
I don't care how you play.
Hit that really well to be able to hold that on that side. I thought there's no way to hold that. He's got to go left side table, 8-ball, top right-hand corner.
I thought for sure, but he put a good stroke from distance. That's like that weird, punchy, decelerated stroke.
Dean, you absolutely missed it. This is why when you see that ticker go off that Q Sports Live is live, you follow it. You watch it. Because, wow. Shot of the tournament, undoubtedly.
Crazy. Russ Whittle over there with a ear-to-ear grin, you know. Snapped off another bar box event in Calgary, which is extremely tough to do.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Consistent over there, you know.
Well, you know what? Russ has been playing some pretty dang sporty pool these days.
As of late.
Yeah.
You know, like as in the last 25 years. Yeah, he's been playing great.
Yeah. As far as consistently playing good, he's probably the number one in Calgary.
One of the most. On the bar box by far.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, on the bar box probably by, you know, over the years. Yeah, probably most consistent.
Yeah. Grayed out. These guys are awesome. You know it, Amy.
Barb, yeah. Weird punchy. That's the only way to describe that shot, Barb.
Weird punchy?
Yeah, weird punchy little stroke that
Yes.
James used there, right?
This is rare, but I agree with you, Scotch buds.
Stroke from the gods. Yeah, Russ has got a baby smooth stroke.
Dean, my man, you should know. You don't go get dinner while we're live.
You have to go back and watch it, Dean. It was
Yeah, dude, it's
quite impressive. Somewhere around the 40-minute mark, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
40 minutes into the video, somewhere around there. Yeah, it's the B-side final min. And Russ did play Steven over there, Peter.
Is this tournament being reported to Fargo? Indeed.
This is the one that really needs to be reported.
Oh, does it ever?
These guys got a lot of games this weekend. Race to 7. The two players here, they're on like, they're going to be close to 100 games by the end of this tournament, I would think.
What's going on, Todd? What was for dinner? Ribs. Dry ribs. That was what was for dinner.
Kane saw that shot. Yeah, good. It's a good shot to see.
Yeah.
I'm going to call liar, though, Kane. No way anybody saw that shot except Aaron. No, I'm sure he saw it too. One of those weird situations, you know.
That is a nice shot to get between that 6-4.
Yeah, he's in good control to get on the hill here.
He sure is. But again, getting to the hill isn't closing escrow.
Yeah.
It's one thing to get to the hill, it's another to get off the hill. Yes, David. Exactly correct. Starve till the final is done.
Ask Russ about a lucky 8-ball miss. I will.
Indeed.
Although I already know he got lucky to win the tournament. Of course he did.
Race to 5, you have to. Ooh, excuse me.
He stayed on the A side the whole time, which was good. Kept the race to 7. Right till the final.
Hill phobia for sure. It is such a mountain to climb to get on that hill and then to close escrow and finish it out. That is another feat in and of itself.
Oh, rolling that ball was not as easy as he made it look.
Mm-hmm. He's making it all look easy here. Doesn't want to be straight on that 6-ball.
He's getting visions of playing in the
7.
final here.
Sure is.
For sure he's thinking about it. He's like, I'm so close. I can taste it.
Look at that stroke. Just made it look so pure easy.
Yeah, he's in dead stroke right now.
Yeah, and just prancing around the table.
Yeah, playing quick, not wasting any time.
Nope.
James has got to be thinking,
what is going on
well,
here?
it was fun while it lasted. You know? How much should I get for third? He's thinking. Checking out his third place trophy over there. Because this Aaron looks to be unstoppable.
Please, someone reply to this comment so I can go back and watch this again. Which comment, Marshall?
That one that he just caught. That one. The please someone.
Oh.
He just I think it's like a shout out.
A marker,
you know,
or something?
Wants a Marshall DeMose. We're going to give you a shout out.
Oh.
He wants to hear it back. I think.
Got you. He's looking for a timer.
Or you get a notification.
Correct, so he can go back and watch from
That's
here.
the one.
That's a smart thing to do, Marshall.
Took me a while to get there, but you're a genius, sir. Good break.
Yeah.
And a chance to get to the final here. Solids don't look too bad if the 7-ball goes, but stripes are favorable if you got an opener. You just hate to be shooting the 9 first here. It's such a tester, right?
Yep.
He is just feeling it.
Pure stroke.
Feeling it. I'm always looking for an easier ball to
Yeah.
get started.
Show me something.
You know, get started and then figure it out from there, right?
Yep. He's playing as cool as you can play.
Well, and he showed
Kool-Aid
us
on a sunny, warm day.
He showed us when he played Sandy. He came with a huge outhill hill, like
Ugh.
ice in his veins, right? Took a lot of guts to play the out that he had against Sandy Hill.
But played it to perfection.
Yeah, yeah, and that got him to the A final, which was a big match. Got him where he is now, right? With now a chance to get to the final.
Got to avoid the 6-ball here.
Bryce is over there licking his lips. Going,
Oh, yeah. Chomping at the bit.
Going, yeah, I won 7-1 in about 45 minutes last time I played this guy, so bring it on, he's saying. Bring it on. He'd like to be a little straighter, but
He would, but I think he can play up and use the 15 to get to 11 here.
or play the 15 first. He has options.
I like the draw backup table. Just go to about mid-table.
On the right side.
Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dangerous.
Puts the 8 in a really bad spot.
Yeah, like he got perfect on the 15 to draw back and
Yeah.
get onto the ball down here, but now he's going to have to bank the 8.
Well, bank finish.
Why not?
Why not, right? He's done everything else.
He's
May
like-
as well finish one with a bank.
He's like, clearly I'm only going to be a 547 for not very long. He's going to have fun with it, right?
Just be cognizant of the 4-ball here.
He might move the 4 here.
Don't draw it out.
What about
Don't
move?
put
what
it
about,
out.
What about move it, though? He was trying to move it.
That
If he
is
moves
so-
it and gets
it's
on that
so-
ball,
yeah,
I'd
that's
rather just
so
bank it, right?
flirtatious. Yeah,
Just take the bank.
so flirtatious. I don't think you needed to do that,
No, I don't think so.
right? Just take
the
your
bank.
lumps, man.
If
You
you
created it.
If you get anywhere good on that bank,
Yeah.
it's like a hanger.
Yeah.
The side bank is like a hanger. Unless
You're
you
going
end
to
up,
breathe a little life into James Hornby here.
which you probably don't want to do.
You
right?
definitely don't want that.
James can be very dangerous. He's sitting over there just like begging for
Oh,
a shot.
isn't he?
He can't wait to get back to the table.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I would fly out of my chair.
Yeah, and you're going to breathe life into him. It's no good.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, but you're going to give him ball in hand to do
Ball
it.
in hand.
So don't get caught up shooting the 4-2
No.
first. Yeah, I should
Take
seven.
down there where the trouble
Right,
is.
Right. 7-1 first. 4 leads you to the 2 nice and easy.
Anytime.
You do that later. Yeah.
Yeah. clear out those 4 balls at the top, leave the 4-2. The 2 leads you underneath the 8 or on top of the 8.
Yeah. And you can't go wrong with this
No,
shot.
you can't. Nope.
Because you're getting on
Everything.
You had shape on
you
4
have
balls.
the world at your hand. The world is your oyster. James fully in control. And that little stub or stutter step there from Aaron. Remember that moment?
2 shots that he slightly misplayed. The last one is the one he'll remember because he was hooked, but it was kind of the 2 shots before that as well, where he just landed a little funny. This is good. I like what James has done there. He's left the 3 to get on the 8. That's ideal. So you shoot the 4, the 2, and the 3 leads to the 8. Little angle on the 2 gets you nice and close to the 3 next. And just get close to straight in. That's what I'm trying to do here. It's not often you want to be straight in, but last ball before the 8, 8 close by. Can go forward here a little bit.
I would rather have a touch of angle.
Yeah, like he might just have that little touch.
That's why I'd rather have a touch.
He did want a little more just so he could get closer.
For
to
sure.
the 8.
It'll still work out, though.
Wow.
He didn't like the shot, but he's shooting to a half-blind pocket. But I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, he's good here.
Ooh, almost decelerated there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I would have rather him punch that in than hit it at that speed. I feel like that speed is always risky.
I agree. I need to go walk.
Yeah, good.
I will be right back.
James to break 2. I mean, this could be hill quick. James gets a good look. It doesn't take him long to run out. Aaron's got to be over there scratching his head thinking he had a good chance to finish it. Big break, biggest break of his tournament so far, and he's come up dry. Oh, the last ball rolling. I don't know. In some senses, you would think he'd rather come up dry there. Let your opponent swing at this out. It's not very easy. Both balls are equally tough, I think. Tend to favor stripes a little here. Just this opening shot is not ideal. Thin cut in the side, moving balls. Oh, he broke out both clusters and missed. Now it's all in the open. Another chance for Aaron here. Bit of a tricky opening shot. It's just distance here, but he's got the stroke for it. Draw back. Smooth draw there. That's a beautiful shot. Really from that distance, really well controlled. This opens the pocket for the 9. And then he can work his way down tables, kind of section the table. That way he's not going up and down. Don't have to move the cue ball too much. Just gotta hold the nerves here. It's all in the open. The only one that's gonna stop you now is yourself. I think I like what he's doing here. I think I like saving the 11 for last. So just play a soft draw here. Can't really go with the wrong angle on the 15, so should be okay. And if he gets too far, then he can shoot the 11 first. Nothing wrong with that. One more good shape shot. He should be okay here. That's absolutely perfect. And now you just watch that one of those balls doesn't hamper you, so you're like shooting over it. Just get it out far enough. Yeah, he's perfect. It's over. It's over. Aaron's going to move on to the final as long as he bears down here.
Came back just in time.
He came with a nice out.
Sure
Real
did.
nice out. James with a great finish there, taking home third place and a sweet little trophy. Very well done from James. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'd imagine Aaron's just going to take a quick.
I would imagine, yeah.
It might be less than that. But we'll be back right away.
Indeed. Don't go far, guys. Make sure you've hit that like button on the Facebook page or subscribe on YouTube. That way, when we come back, we will have the finals locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. In the meantime and in between time, don't go far. We will be right back.